Hello, fellow water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. It's Kirsty from Lifting Consciousness here. I hope you're doing really well today, Wednesday, 9th of September, wherever you are in the world. I've just done a mini card pull for all of the elements, in fact. So this is the water element, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It is a general collective reading for the water signs, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. And it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Use your discernment as always. And for this mini card pull, I've chosen one card from the Light Seers Tarot deck. We have one card here, and then also I've asked for clarifiers from the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. So we'll see what we have here for you. Water signs, let's go right into the reading. So the tarot card that came out for you today is the Five of Swords. So we have air energy here, and swords is attributed to our thoughts. These cards often give us these messages regarding our thoughts, and the Five of Swords is very much that feeling of being conflicted in our mind, conflicted in our thoughts. Perhaps there's an indecision, perhaps we're needing to make a decision that we're finding uncomfortable, and that's leading to us feeling trapped in our thoughts. And I think the birds depict that really well on this card, because he just looks tormented by this one bird in particular that's the closest to his head. But it is that sense of, you know, feeling just really tormented by thoughts and not knowing the best thing to do, feeling a bit stuck, feeling a bit stagnant, but ultimately there's a character down here which is, you know, somebody who's in a freer space. So it's almost like that's kind of behind him and reminding him in this card that could be him if he frees himself from those conflicting thoughts. Indecision can actually cause a lot of this, and if there is a decision that we're needing to make, water signs, but we're finding it difficult, it can lead to us feeling this way. But ultimately we want to move away from that, because we don't want to end up in the Eight of Swords, where we are trapping ourselves too much in our head, too much in our thoughts, that we're causing anxiety, and you know, we can't see a way to escape when there is a way, but you know, we can't see that because it's too much in our head. So we want to move away from reaching that point. We want to move into a better state of mind, really, and a clear state of mind. So any indecision, any inner conflict that's going on in our mind over choices we need to make, we need to really focus on our intuition, on our soul, what that is telling us, because we know what's right for us ultimately. So moving away from that energy. But interestingly, the oracle card from the Sacred Destiny deck is that of stillness. So there is a serenity to this card. There is that peacefulness that comes from stillness, and that can help us. That can help us through meditation, through just generally quiet time, of really centering ourselves and getting to know what it is we want, really going through the thoughts that we have. If there is something that's playing on our mind that we need to make a decision about, having still time can help us with that. But equally, too much still time can enable us to get too much into our thoughts. So there has to be a balance with that. There really does. So I do feel there is serenity that comes from that. Going within can give us the answers, but having the balance that action also needs to be taken once we reach that conclusion, for our highest good. Because ultimately, what is there for us is a fresh beginning and one of renewal. And this is beautiful because it's very, very vibrant with colour. It's root chakra, so it is, you know, that grounded feeling, and she is at one with nature here. She's embracing this new beginning that's in front of her, and all around her actually the light is just emanating from behind her and lighting her way and lighting her up. And so that can come, you know, from that stillness, but having the balance to recognise that we don't want to get too much up in our head with our thoughts. We need to make a clear decision on where we want to go to, and move out of the Five of Swords energy, where we are overthinking things. We're causing that conflict within ourselves, within our thoughts, in order to get to that new, beautiful beginning. So I hope that finds you well, water signs, and just recognizing that going within can really help us understand if we have a decision to make, being still and just allowing our intuition to reveal to us what it is that quite often we already know, but we might be blocking that, and that's might be causing the Five of Swords status in our energy. But to not have too much stillness that we then overthink things and we overanalyze things. It's having that balance, but ultimately going within to find what we truly want to do, what we truly want for ourselves, in order to move out of this energy into this energy. So I hope that finds you well, and again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And until the next video, water signs, I wish you all my love and best wishes for the week ahead and for today, obviously. Until the next video, take care and God bless.